am Nancy Reagan. Do you ever experience those terrible underground breakouts and they're really bothering you and it really hurts and you wonder why you're getting these breakouts? Well, welcome to the Skin Diva Glow Club and channel today, and we're going to cover that as one of our Q&As. That was one of our questions for our week this last week. And I really want to go into covering that because it's super important as we grow older. We think, oh, well, I didn't have acne as a teen and now I do. So this is the Skin Diva Glow channel. Please subscribe and follow us or join our club on Facebook. So we have a lot of opportunities to connect. But my goal here is to keep you ageless, keep you glowing, and keep you confident. So I want you to ask me questions. Feel free to in the comments, and feel free to ask me anything about your skin if I can help you. I am considered to be, I think, a super professional medical esthetician, and I will bring to you my viewpoints on internal to external on skin, especially as it relates to acne, adult acne, and problem skin. So my question this week came from a person who said, oh my gosh, I'm having these terrible, terrible breakouts. She was showing me like really up close. This is what the breakout looks like. They hurt. What do I do? I never had this before. And I cannot, no matter what I do, I can't get it to go away. Of course, she has spent the last year going to doctors. Nothing was working. So what should she be doing? So I always start with my questions are, so tell me a little bit about what you're using at home, how it's working, and what you like or you don't like, because it makes a huge difference. You can buy a ton of skincare, but if you don't use it or you're not particularly fond of the way it feels, or it feels too greasy or it's not soapy enough, you're not going to use it and you're not going to be faithful to making it happen. So that is extremely important to the fact that you want it to always be something that you love to do, especially when it comes to taking care of your face and your skin. And it becomes something that you're always doing to make yourself have that self-confidence and that glow. So I talked with her a few minutes and got a question of what she was doing. She had some very basic products. She was a very busy mother. She had a lot going on, but she also had some things that she was working with that were diet related. So your diet, your nutrition directly affects your skin. Your liver affects your skin. Every part of this whole nutrition, this whole beautiful body that we have, it all plays in to how we feel and how our skin looks. So if you're eating things that your body doesn't like, your body is going to tell you in its display on the skin. So if you are, for example, she said, oh my gosh, she goes, I really think I'm lactose intolerant. Or lactose intolerant. And I said, okay, so if that's the case, then are you staying away from milk, or what are you doing to get it out of your diet? So there was some suggestions there, because not that I want to restrict your eating, but pretty much if your body doesn't like milk products and dairy, and it's not that milk or dairy is bad in itself, it's the chemicals and the preservatives that are usually causing a problem with the liver and the whole body's ability to get rid of the toxins that are in the dairy products and the chemicals that are in the dairy products. So having big cysts that are underground, and on the face, sometimes people get them on their back, sometimes they get them on their arms, sometimes it's simply displayed as an allergic reaction. So all of that plays into your body not being able to purge what's coming at it. So that being said, you can have the best skincare routine in the entire world, but unless you're eating right, unless you're having the right dietary in nutrition, it's not going to happen, because what is happening is your gut is not being able to process what's coming in. So you're not getting the best skin out of that, because the gut's very upset. It's like overload of sugar will ferment, and overload of dairy that has chemicals will prevent the body from being able to properly assimilate the lactose and the products. So it's dumping all this into the lymphatic system, which is then dumping it into the skin. So your skin is the last resort, and the one that's going to be loaded up and sitting there with all of the toxins that want to come out. So my suggestion to her was to take your skincare and make your skincare as clean as possible. And I made some suggestions to her based on the skincare that we carry, which is global, which is, I think it's the best in the world. But everybody has their beliefs. But I love the fact that it's clean and it does an amazing job of helping you re-nourish the skin. The next step is to really transform your nutrition if you're having these big underground cysts. So my first recommendation is to eliminate dairy. That includes cottage cheese, that includes cheese, that includes every part that's dairy. Eliminate sugar and eliminate gluten. Those are, when you're having that big cystic acne, those are the 3 places to start to try to move forward. Now, does that mean that you can never eat them again? No, but it also means that when you do, it takes your body almost 6 months to a year to really be able to completely get rid of all of those toxins, so that when you decide to add it back in, you're going to be adding one thing at a time. So you're going to see how your skin reacts when you add that one thing or 2 things back in. So it makes a huge difference on how the skin appears. A couple of clients I have, they are really funny because they'll travel, and when you travel, you're always like, I'll just have a little chocolate, I'll just do a little bit of this. So they do it, and they come back in and they'll have the big underground here or the big underground here. Oh well, they know now exactly what they ate in order to have these big giant bumps. So if you're experiencing adult acne, there are things you can do from a peel standpoint. There are things that you can do from a cleansing standpoint, an exfoliating standpoint. However, your biggest number one help in doing and getting rid of your adult acne is really reshaping your nutrition. If you need any help with that, please don't hesitate. Just give me a little. I am not giving you nutrition advice. I'm giving you what has worked for clients that we have. I'm Nancy Reagan. I am the Ageless Skin Coach, and we welcome you to our Skin Diva channel and look forward to seeing you on our next live. And we also, September the 20th, watch out for us. We are going to have our Skin Diva 101, and it's upcoming with unwrinkling time. So stay tuned, and we will see you on the next one. Have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions.